The Elimination Chamber pay-per-view event recently gave wrestling fans a jaw-dropping moment when Jade Cargill made her surprise return and viciously attacked Naomi. While it seemed like we had finally gotten an answer to the mystery surrounding the attack on Jade back in November, this shocking turn of events has opened up new questions, sparking plenty of theories about the true mastermind behind the assault. This story, it seems, is far from over, and fans are eagerly awaiting the next twist. The Elimination Chamber incident. At Elimination Chamber, all the women made their way to the ring, including Bianca Belair, who was placed inside a pod. Naomi and Liv Morgan were set to start the match, but before the chamber door was locked, a shocking moment occurred. Jade Cargill made her dramatic entrance, stepping into the ring and immediately targeting Naomi. Liv could be seen yelling at Jade, insisting that it wasn't her, but Jade's response was chilling. She knew it wasn't Liv. However, she pounced on Naomi with brutal ferocity. Bianca Belair, visibly distressed, watched in horror as Jade continued her assault on Naomi. The intensity of the attack was so extreme that even Alexa Bliss, known for her twisted and evil character, appeared genuinely terrified. The onslaught left Naomi incapacitated, and she was immediately stretchered out of the chamber. While Jade's attack was vicious, it wasn't an act of a heel turn. It was a calculated move, one that Jade believed was necessary to get revenge for what happened to her back in November. Bianca Belair, still emotional from the event, spoke briefly after the match and offered some insight into her perspective. However, her comments also added fuel to the fire, leaving fans wondering whether Bianca herself might be hiding something. Bianca's confusion and Naomi's role. In the aftermath of the attack, Bianca Belair gave an interview where she expressed her confusion and heartbreak over the situation. She admitted that she had no idea what happened back in November and that she needed to speak with both Naomi and Jade to figure out the truth. Bianca also subtly threw Naomi under the bus, claiming that Naomi had been the one to push her into believing that Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez were behind the attack on Jade Cargill. This revelation raised a significant red flag for fans. If Bianca's statements were true, it seemed to imply that Naomi was the driving force behind blaming Liv and Raquel, potentially to cover her own involvement in the attack. Could Naomi have been the one behind the attack on Jade Cargill all along? Naomi's possible involvement, did she act alone? The story isn't as straightforward as it might appear, though. Fans are still debating whether Naomi acted alone in the attack or if she had help. Some fans are holding on to the theory that Naomi may have had assistance, and if that's the case, Bianca Belair might not be as innocent as she claims. It's possible that Naomi, feeling sidelined by her best friend Bianca's growing partnership with Jade Cargill, could have been driven to act alone. However, another theory is that Naomi could have gone to Bianca with a proposal to take down Jade together. This would explain why Naomi was pushing so hard to blame others for the attack, perhaps as part of an elaborate scheme to divert attention from herself. Fans are leaning towards the idea that Naomi's actions weren't isolated and that there's more to the story that hasn't been fully revealed. Jade's actions. Why ignore Bianca? One of the most puzzling aspects of the attack was Jade Cargill's complete disregard for Bianca Belair during the assault on Naomi. Jade never acknowledged Bianca's presence in the ring, acting as if Bianca wasn't even there. This raised questions about Jade's true intentions. Why didn't Jade take a moment to explain to Bianca that it was Naomi who attacked her? After all, Jade had a clear opportunity to address Bianca, but instead, she chose to leave her visibly distressed and confused. Some fans are speculating that Jade may have had a deeper reason for leaving Bianca in the dark. It's possible that Jade wasn't ready to reveal the full story to Bianca just yet. Or maybe she was sending a message by isolating her from the situation. Could Jade's focus be entirely on Naomi, leaving Bianca out of the picture for a reason? Bianca's guilt. Is she hiding the truth? As the fallout from the attack continues, one theory that's gaining traction is that Bianca Belair might not be entirely innocent. Bianca's comments during her post-match interview seemed to cast doubt on her role in the events leading up to the attack. She placed blame squarely on Naomi, suggesting that Naomi had manipulated her into thinking Liv and Raquel were behind the assault on Jade Cargill. This has led fans to question whether Bianca is simply trying to cover her tracks and avoid being implicated in the attack herself. Bianca's remarks also pointed to Naomi as the primary force behind the narrative surrounding Liv and Raquel's involvement, making it clear that Naomi had been responsible for pushing her toward that conclusion. But could there be more to this story than Bianca is letting on? Is she trying to cover up her own involvement in the attack, or is she genuinely clueless about the situation? The glance, a key detail. A subtle detail during the attack caught the attention of many fans. As Jade Cargill approached Naomi, Naomi took a quick glance back at Bianca before the first blow was delivered. This fleeting moment has led to speculation that Naomi was seeking guidance from Bianca, perhaps because they were both involved in the attack. Could this glance have been an unspoken signal between the two, confirming that they both knew what was happening? If so, could Bianca have played a role in orchestrating the attack on Jade? Bianca's potential heel, turn one of the biggest theories still in play, is the idea that Bianca Belair may be the real mastermind behind the attack on Jade Cargill. Could Bianca have orchestrated the entire scheme, using Naomi as a pawn to take out Jade and frame her in the process? This theory suggests that Bianca, motivated by jealousy and a desire for power, could have set Naomi up to take the fall for something Bianca herself was involved in. As Bianca prepares for her WrestleMania match, where she's expected to face Rhea Ripley for the Women's World title, the stakes couldn't be higher. However, the match itself poses a unique challenge. It's a babyface versus babyface match. Historically, WWE has struggled with these types of matchups, and many fans are predicting that one of the competitors will have to turn heel to make the match more compelling. Bianca's potential role in the attack on Jade could provide the perfect catalyst for a heel turn. By exposing Bianca as the mastermind behind the assault, WWE could turn her into a villain in time for her title match against Rhea Ripley. This would allow Bianca to shed her babyface persona and embrace a darker, more ruthless side, which could make for a compelling story at WrestleMania. Theories about Bianca's motivation. There are several reasons why Bianca Belair might have orchestrated the attack on Jade Cargill. Perhaps she felt overshadowed by Jade's success and wanted to remove her from the picture. Bianca had been closely associated with Jade for a long time, but after Jade's return, it's clear that Bianca was starting to feel the heat. By framing Naomi, Bianca could have ensured that Jade would be taken out of the title picture, clearing the way for herself to dominate the women's division. If Bianca is indeed the mastermind, her eventual heel turn would create an exciting new chapter in her career. With her impressive WrestleMania undefeated streak on the line, Bianca's role in the storyline could be the key to making her turn even more impactful. Conclusion. The mystery continues. While Elimination Chamber seemed to answer some questions regarding Naomi's involvement in the attack on Jade Cargill, it also opened up a whole new world of possibilities. Fans are still questioning whether Naomi acted alone or if Bianca Belair had a hand in the attack. The small details, like Naomi's glance back at Bianca, have only fueled further speculation, leading many to believe that the full story has yet to unfold. The possibility of a heel turn for Bianca Belair is one of the most intriguing aspects of this developing storyline. Whether Bianca is revealed as the mastermind behind the attack or remains a pawn in a larger game, one thing is clear. The drama surrounding Naomi, Bianca, and Jade is far from over. Wrestling fans are on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the next twist in this captivating saga.